What's up, Airsofters? Bowman Airsoft here with part 2 of the Elite Force Walther PPQ review. Let's take a look at her. And she is worn. She is broken in, guys. A lot of quick draw action. See some holster wear. Some slide release wear. Let's take a look at her. Under the hood. Pull the slide back to disassemble. Pull this tab. Voila, there you go. Very clean. She just got a nice cleaning last night. I got back from North Carolina. I visited my girlfriend's mom with her down there. I was in Black Mountain, Asheville area. So I was about 4,000 to 5,000 feet up in certain mountain areas there. And the high altitude pressure did not make a difference on the gun. I was having a blast with it. I was shooting it for hours at a time. Gone through 6 bottles now of HPA 3.0 BBs. There's 3,300 in those. I really should be using Elite Force because it is an Elite Force gun. However, Elite Force BBs are a little hard to come by in my area that I'm in because my seller at my store sells only HPA. So, unfortunately, we're going to have a little bit of some yin and yang action going on here shortly. So, to let you guys know, we are going to be doing an accuracy test from approximately measured out 25 yards away. But first, we're going to do a chrono test because we're going to go into some negatives, and one of the negatives that I have of this gun is the gas efficiency. It is not as good as the Glock. I don't know why. The mags are roughly the same size, but as you guys can see when we're about to chrono, it does drop in pressure, especially if it's below 70 degrees, which we already know green gas does not work that good once it loses pressure. The field that I play out here in Cincinnati at Ohio Valley Indoor Airsoft Club has been about 40 degrees to 60 degrees. And the gun's been working pretty good till I get close to running out on the mag, but I carry a can of green gas or propane with me on the field so that way I can just tap it off. Because I've been so in love with this gun, guys. The Mark 23, yeah, it shoots farther, but it doesn't have that good of sights. The trigger, is not as responsive as the PPQ. I honestly think that this is the best trigger. I know it isn't real steel. People praise this gun for the trigger response, but in airsoft, guys, you cannot believe how great it is. The trigger reset is very short and sweet. I think I looked up online, on the real steel, it's about 2.5 millimeters. And I don't know if that translates to the airsoft version, but it is a very small reset. Perfect for indoor CQB, trying to get a lot of rounds down the field. We talked about the pros. I believe the mags are a lot cheaper. Well, I know they are. They're about 25 to 35 bucks for 20 round. If you go with the Glock, it's 45 bucks. You can get 40 round mags for about the same price as a standard 20 round Glock mag. As for the sights and stuff, I've been doing research. I am going to be getting rid of the standard white post sights. Main reason is that I play a lot at nighttime. I'd like to have some trinium or glow in the dark sights. But what else do I not like about the gun? This is more of a craftsmanship problem, but I do not like the seam that goes down the middle of the gun. I've never seen a real Walther PPQ, and I don't know if that seam's there on the real ones from the injection molding. But if Elite Force could do something about that, that'd be great. With that being said, I've shot like 6. This is bottle number 6 behind me. 3,300 rounds. Per bottle. Guys, that's a lot. Not a single problem. The gun did get a little dirty when I was down in North Carolina. I've been cleaning it regularly, but I didn't give it a hard, deep cleaning where I spent over an hour and a half meticulously going over each and every part. She's a lot more snappy with the slide. So let's go ahead and do the chrono test. It is approximately 71 degrees in here right now. Let's get our eye protection on first because safety is important. And unfortunately, my Valken green gas is almost out, so we are going to be using standard, propane with an Airsoft Innovations valve. Let's go ahead, fill this up. All right, she is filled up. let's go ahead and put some BBs in. As we said before, we are using .30 HPAs. Whoops. We got a runner. Okay. And yep, 71 degrees. Let's go ahead and put the round in. Turn on the chrono. Alright, we're going to be firing the first shot. A little BB rolled out. Did not register. Did not register. 241. 242. 235. Did not register. 239. 240. 238. 241. 233. 235. 237. 234. 191. 231. Didn't register. 230. 178. So, drop the mag. Leave the gun out of battery. So, you guys can see. Pretty consistent, but there were some noticeable drops. I tried making sure that each and every shot I had at least a second or two before I pulled the trigger to give that valve a second to, you know, hold all that pressure. The low numbers, let's be honest guys, with .20s we're looking at 290 feet per second. This thing should be shooting at least 300 with a 3.0 BB. Now, gasket efficiency is going to be a problem at that point, but I'm going to experiment with the Type 4 barrel to see if that's going to help. I am getting ready to switch out the bucking. Yes, this gun's great, guys. I know I've said that before, but I really want to try and see if the Autobot bucking or the Decepticon bucking will improve the accuracy, because we're going to find out what the accuracy is like. So we have the 11-inch shoot and see targets. It is approximately 44 degrees outside. I just checked moments before filming this. So we're going to go outside right now and see what we're going to be doing from 25 yards away. Alright, so we're outside, guys. I did check the weather because it is a little windy. I got some wind coming from the west of me, which is where I'm shooting, but it is going over to the south a little bit. So I just did a couple test shots on a separate target, and we are going to go ahead and shoot this one. So let's go ahead, put it around in the chamber. That one missed. Hit. Hit. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we did. Okay guys, so let's go over the results. We have 10 confirmed hits onto the target. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep in mind, I was 25 yards away with some wind that was pushing my rounds. I did a couple test shots first just to see how much the wind was going to affect me. I was having to aim about a foot away from that box to compensate for the wind. So keep in mind, guys, I did not have my sights on this target. I was compensating for the wind. So we're going to re-approach that situation here whenever the weather does clear up. Again, I'm in Cincinnati. The weather fucking sucks. So let's go recap over the gun real quick. What I love: deep serrations in the slide, very easy to rack it back and grip it. The grip itself and the comfort of it and the adjustable back straps, best selling feature of the gun. I love it. The rail does allow you to have 3 points of interest there. So if you have a light, don't have one behind me, that's in my kit that I haven't even unloaded yet, but you can adjust how much you want depending on if you're a shooter that likes to use the side of the trigger guard, or if you're like a standard Glock user. So Do I recommend this? Yeah. This gun's fucking awesome, guys. I love it. It shoots lasers. With .30 BBs, it did awesome. Again, I can't stress this enough, guys. If you having problems with your gun and you want to switch, the PPQ is the best option in my opinion. So, with that being said, guys, I appreciate you watching this. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you have a PPQ, drop a comment down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Have you done any work to it to improve it? If so, drop a comment. Let us know. If you guys have any suggestions on what products you guys want me to review next, let me know in the comment box below. I will also post the link to this from Airsoft Station and Amazon in case you guys are wanting this gun. I'll try to include the tactical version if my editor can get to it. So, until next time, guys, keep shooting.